Well, I thought I'd call a little meeting.
Nice.
I thought it was time we got together.
Better yet.
In person. Rodney Hyde. Hi, Rodney.
Well, I'm very pleased to be here amongst this distinguished company.
Well, thank you. Chantel.
Bonjour.
Peter Williams.
Hello, Paul.
What brings you here?
You asked me to come.
No, that'll do it.
You're probably wondering why I wanted us to get together around the table.
I was wondering about that. It's
You've been
5
curious.
o'clock this morning.
Oh, really?
I mean, I saw a couple of billboards and got an inclination.
Now, where did those billboards come from? I recognised a few faces on those billboards. I've seen them around before.
I mean, it surprised me how many there are and how many people have seen it that I know so far.
So all good? The feedback good? Do you think?
Brilliant.
Yeah, Tom?
Brilliant. People are excited. And I know I spoke to some of the people that have helped to organise RCR in the background, and they've sent us through a whole lot of feedback and emails that people have sent in about the show. And it sounds like people are very, very, very excited to hear your lovely voices.
How does it feel seeing your face up on a billboard again, Pete?
To be perfectly honest, Paul, I haven't seen it because where I live, there's no billboards. In fact, there isn't much there at all apart from fresh air and trees.
I know whose street it'd be cheap to put up.
Oh, should we get a few cutouts
Put
of
in your
them?
window.
Yeah.
I just want to say we've had some incredible feedback.
Nice.
Touching, like really touching feedback. Like people are so pleased that we're giving this a go. Serious moment here. It really is. Some of the stories with those emails, they had me tearing up, I got to say. So it kind of sets the scene for what we're about to do, and we're going to give it a good shot.
Well, I'm tearing up too because you feel as though we've been shut out, all of us, just shut out of any conversation in New Zealand about what we're feeling, what we're thinking, what we're worried about. And when you raise it, you're dismissed. I've never known a situation like that. So I'm very excited about this prospect of getting a group of New Zealanders together to talk and share.
Chantel, you already know, but again, it comes through. What you have done in the last, year and a bit, particularly, it's incredible, and people know that.
I don't really see it like that, I suppose. I think every single person sitting here, Peter, I think every single person has stood up. Peter, Paul, Rodney, I think all of you guys have stood up. And I think that, and I think there's thousands of people in New Zealand that want to see more of us standing up, that want to feel more support, that see that there's a need and that want that fulfilled and want to feel like they've got a voice. And so I'm excited for RCR because I think this is our opportunity to give people a voice and to make it measured and interesting and intelligent. And I think that's a conversation that we haven't seen over the last few years here in New Zealand, and certainly not one that's been accepted.
This is a New Zealand that I'm not familiar with, I have to say. I've been on this planet, in this country now for, nearly 7 decades. So I guess I could be classed as the veteran around this table. I'm probably even older than my dear old friend Rodney over there.
Well, you look 20 years younger.
I know that, but I'm
Still
not.
got the hair.
Yeah. Yes. But this is a different country to what I grew up in. And every day I hear stories, particularly about education, which just bother the heck out of me. Frankly, it's indoctrination.
So here's a question. What are you doing next week?
Oh, I've got a big week. I've got all this great manure and I'm planting all these trees. And it's no joke to say that I'm literally up to my armpits in composting.
So it's gone up from your ass to your armpit.
Yes, it started off just my backside, but now it's deep.
Yeah, all right. So
And bubbling away. And I got my bread to bake and got some people to teach how to bake bread.
I've had some of your bread.
Did you like it?
I did. Oh. Chantel, what's your...
I was thinking about heading into another war zone, but my fiance's not too keen.
We are.
Yeah.
So I might be a little bit open.
Okay, so you're available.
What for?
We'll get to it. Pete.
Yeah, I'm available most mornings after about 9 o'clock. What do you want me to do?
Well, I want to put this to you. Why don't we start Monday?
Monday.
So what's it, the 20th, is it?
Yeah.
What about you?
I guess I could bring myself along.
Okay, so we agree it's a yes to Monday, no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Okay, all right, done. It's a done deal.
Perfect.
Okay, end of meeting. So I think that went quite well, if I do say so myself. So we're getting ready for the start of Reality Check Radio RCR. It's Paul Brennan back here again, obviously. And now that we know we're getting started on Monday, there are a few burning questions to answer, so I'm going to address those right now. So number one, will this just be an echo chamber? Well, we're really looking forward to getting our teeth into a whole range of issues that have been off the table for so long. You know, there are so many issues we've not been able to talk about that we'll be getting into. Issues like climate, co-governance, the COVID response, food and supply chain issues, finances, gender, censorship, education, wokeism, and health. And that's just off the top of the head. There'll be so much more. Another question, what frequency are you on? RCR won't be on the radio dial, but you will be able to stream the station live from your mobile or computer and listen wherever broadband and data are available. And there'll be replays available for download direct to your devices. So you can listen in the car, on the run, while at work, everywhere. Also, are we going to be live 24/7? Well, our launch will be in stages. At first, we'll have regular daily and weekly shows and segments that you can pop into your diary and tune in to listen live. Replays of the shows will also be available on our site. We'll be adding more hosts, programs, and content as we go along, and already have some exciting names and shows in the pipeline. And finally, you've also been asking about talkback, texting, and other options for sharing your views with us. We are really looking forward to hearing your opinions. Make sure you're signed up at www.realitycheck.radio to be the first to hear about news and updates as they happen, including talkback and more. In the meantime, stay listening, stay sharp.